Hi everyone and welcome to Poppy DIY Crafts. Today we're going to be making some maze shakers. So I've done these before, but this time we are going to make them change color in the sun. So I have this really cool UV glitter from Glitter Hippo, and they change color when they're in the sun. So these go from blue to magenta, hot pink to violet, blue to green, and black to turquoise. So these are a lot of fun, and I think these little maze shakers would look really great. Alright, let's get started. And today I have 6 different maze molds. I have a mug, a camera, this one's rather large, a heart, a game player or a Game Boy, a fish bowl, and a yogurt drink. So the first thing we're going to do is mark the starting place and the ending place. Each of these has a little heart, one on the top and one on the bottom where the finish is, and they're little indents. So what I wanted to do is actually color them in. And I'm going to color them in with white so they stand out. For each one, I'm just going to fill it in with my dotting pen. You can also paint on top of the resin after the resin is cured, so it's really up to you. Let's get started and mix our resin. After mixing our resin, we're going to divide it into 4 cups. In each cup, we're going to pour a generous amount of glitter. We want the glitter to be dense so that we can see the color change clearly. With my UV lamp, let's give it a test. Do you see the colors change? That is super cool. Actually, I just realized that this last one is actually heat sensitive and not UV sensitive. So it changes color when it gets hot. So what's really tricky about these mazes is that they have these little space here that is very tight. So a lot of times bubbles get trapped in there. So what I'm going to do is try to fill in these little gaps first and clear out the bubbles before we fill up the rest of the mold. If we just pour straight on, more than likely we're going to get a few bubbles trapped in there. So this way we're going to pour it real slow and try to get the resin into the space. I'm alternating the colors so that we get a nice mix of different colors. Larger bubbles will also rise to the top, so we don't have to worry too much if we miss a few bubbles. Alright everyone, so it's been a day. Let's go ahead and take a look at our mazes. So this one is the camera one. Oh, this is looking really good. Let's go ahead and demold the other ones. This part is always a lot of fun because you get to finally see how the resin cured. So let's give them a quick test with the UV light and see them change colors. That is super cool. Just see the pink turn into purples. Oh my goodness. Now let's add some charms on the inside of the maze. We're going to add some confetti and of course a little ball to run the maze. Here for the Game Boy, we're going to paint the little buttons white. Right, next, now we're going to close up the maze. So for some of these, they came with pre-cut covers. So these are the little shaker covers, so we can use these. And for some of these, they don't. So what I have is a piece of shaker film. And what we're going to do is put them over on top of the maze or our little resin piece here. And then with the Sharpie, we're going to trace the outline of the opening. It's okay to draw on top of this because this is actually has a little protective film on it that we're going to remove. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be bigger than the space. Next, we're going to seal the shaker film using UV resin. So this UV resin cures really fast under an UV lamp. So I have my UV lamp here, and let's go ahead and put the resin on the very edges of the charm. We want to add a thin layer all the way around. If it's too thick, it will leak out the side of the piece or sometimes leak into the cavity. Also, make sure to seal completely all the way around. If it's not sealed all the way around, then the top layer of resin that we're going to be pouring next will leak inside. So our shaker is covered. Now we get to decorate. So I have a sheet of nail stickers. These feature little twin stars and they're super cute. And we're gonna put them all over each of these little maze charms. Now we're going to add a top coat using 2-part resin. The shaker film is too thin on its own, so we need this top coat of resin to make it nice and sturdy. The resin also gives the shaker a very nice glossy shine. Here is also where it's important to have the shaker film completely sealed, otherwise the new resin will seep in under the film and enter the shaker cavity. Alright everyone, so the top coat is cured and oh my goodness, it looks so cute. So we can leave these as dry shakers, as in there are no liquids inside, and they are a lot of fun to play with. However, we can also fill them up with liquid. So I'm going to be filling these up with some lavender baby oil. And so to fill them, all we have to do is stick the nozzle here into the space provided by the mold. After filling the shaker, we're going to seal up the hole with UV resin. We're using UV resin because it cures very fast. For the maze shakers, you want to watch for any big bubbles that get trapped in the maze. I'm turning the shakers as I go to free up the bubbles so that we don't end up with gigantic bubbles in the shaker. And another good thing about using baby oil is that even if it gets on your hands, it's alright. Alright everyone, and we are done. Oh my goodness, these are so much fun. Look at this. So here is the little yogurt drink, and I have my UV light here so you can see it change colors. Just look at that. That is so fun. And the colors change back after a while. Here is the heart. So if you take this out into the sunlight, it will change colors the same way this flashlight is making it change colors. And this is so much fun. Oh my gosh, look at this. Here is the little fish bowl. This is the big camera. This one's really fun. We have the little Game Boy. And this little mug. This one I left dry because I really like to hear it shake like this. So this one is going to be dry. You can just hear all the little pieces in there kind of shaking around, which is also a lot of fun. Alright everyone, so we are done. These shakers are so cute and so much fun to play with. They do take quite a lot of steps to complete, but I think it is totally worth it. Oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. So do you have a favorite one? If you do, let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye!